Thank you for stopping by to listen to my dad, Larry Witcher, otherwise known as the Professor of Useless Knowledge. I hope you enjoy it.
Okay, we'll bring the professor in here. Come on in, Larry.
I'm coming in, Julio.
Yeah, good to see you. How you doing this morning?
I'm doing fine.
Yeah.
Had this lovely lady named Emily yesterday. Met me.
Yeah.
She's an everyday listener.
Okay.
Wants me to tell her how to check her antifreeze. So I told her how to check it.
Yeah.
And I think she's going to do it before it gets the proper time to check it. I think she's going to do hers maybe today when the sun shines and it gets up about 40 degrees.
Be the best.
Yeah, it will, but we just can't hardly do that. And you asked me how was I doing. I stayed on my knees 3 days last week.
On your knees?
Me and cousin Jerry Calloway.
You must have been doing a lot of praying.
Well, we did, but I was praying to hurry up and get through putting that tile down in the basement.
Oh, okay.
We just wore my knees plumb out.
Yeah.
But this time of year, Julio, is the time of year that we say thanks to William, Andrew, and James.
William, Andrew, and James. Who is that?
Well, see, William and Andrew, they are the Smith Brothers cough drop folks. Okay. And this is the time we appreciate the Smith Brothers cough drops.
Yeah.
But it all started with their daddy. His name was James, Julio.
Okay.
And James had a little operated an ice cream shop and in New York.
Yeah.
And one day, he's kind of a scrupulous kind of old codger. He bought a cough drop recipe from old Sly Hawkins. He was a journeyman peddler.
Okay.
So the old daddy bought that cough drop recipe from him, and they started making their cough drops.
How about that?
And they made their first batch of cough drops, and they sold them, Julio. You know these big mouth fruit jars like we used to have that you could take the lid off and reach down in and get you out a cookie or something?
Mm-hmm.
They had them in little jars like that sitting on the counter at the pharmacy, at the drug stores.
Yeah.
But they were too easy to be put the generic brands there. Get a little low on the Smith Brothers, just keep it going. So along about 1872, they decided they'd start packaging theirs in a box with a branded name, Smith Brothers on it.
Yeah.
So they started putting them in a box where they couldn't be added to some of the generic or the counterfeit ones getting in the places of the real thing, because you need the real Smith Brothers cough drops if you're going to really get rid of a cough.
Yeah.
But I know you have sucked a heap of them.
You better. I bet I have. Yeah.
About 1922, they got tired of just the old regular taste, so they put menthol in it.
Oh yeah.
That's when the first menthol cough drops come out.
Help open you up. Yeah.
Yeah, that'll make your nose where you can breathe through both of them there.
Right.
But now, of course, you can get them now in many flavors, in cherries and cherry flavored and other flavors. But this is the time of year that we appreciate them, the Smith Brothers cough drops.
You betcha. And there's a lot of other name brands out there, too.
There's many cough drop brands now. There are toothpaste.
Yeah.
You remember used to, there wasn't about 6 toothpaste, Colgate, Ipana, and a few of those others.
Yeah.
But now you can go to the drugstore, and they got rows of toothpaste longer than you have a butterbean row in your garden.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. And every one of them says theirs is the best.
Theirs is the best. Some of them brighten your teeth, and some of them makes them white, and some of them keeps them from falling out.
Yeah.
And I believe a lot of the claims on a lot of stuff really ain't all there, Julio.
Yeah.
I don't think it is.
You don't think it'd be somebody trying to pull our leg just to sell a product, do you?
I sure do. There ain't nothing now sold for what it's supposed to sell for. In fact, some things, they lose so much money till I don't even want to buy from them because I don't want to help put them out of business. I got something the other day that says I was saving 82% if I would buy it.
Yeah.
Now, if I'm buying something 82% less than it should sell for, how them folks going to stay in business?
Yeah, you'd hate to help put them out, wouldn't you?
I would. It's like the two boys that had the truck.
Okay.
They went from here down to South Georgia and got a load of watermelon.
Yeah.
set up out there where Allen's Electric place is now.
Yeah.
There used to be an empty lot where the produce man set up.
Yeah.
They sold their watermelons and counted their money, two brothers.
Yeah.
At the end of the week, they had a little bit less than they had when they started. So one of them looks at the other, and he was the financial one. He said, you know, there ain't no way we can keep doing this. Every time we buy our gas to go get them and come back, we losing money every week.
Yeah.
His brother says, shoot, man, what we need is a bigger truck.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, let me leave you with this one, Julio.
Okay.
Two ladies, older ladies, real old ladies, sitting out on the porch talking.
Yeah.
One of them looks over to the other one, and she says, Carolyn, I sure hope we die quick now.
Oh.
She says, what's wrong with you, Myra? She said, well, if we don't die quick, said all our friends that's in heaven is going to think we didn't make it.
Oh, guys.